Nigga Chain Laboratories.
Nigga chain. Some will bridge and others feel the pain. Nigga chain. AI layer 2 technology. Nigga chain. Quantum proof Gorillion TPS. Nigga chain. Leave the hood and make your mama proud. Nigga chain. The tech is real and you are missing out.
Folks, I'm coming for all the gays in the crypto world who are selling at the moment. Whoever is selling is gay. And you got to stop, hold it, stop. Unless you are gay, you are gay. Folks, I'm coming for all the gays in the crypto world who are selling at the moment. Whoever is selling is gay. And you got to stop, hold it, stop. Unless you are gay. You are gay.
How they legends, they doing podcasts. They said, we make more money than you, nigga. We sit here and make more money than you. I know you don't want to play the Cash App, open your bank account game on the phone when we see each other. I know you don't want to open the phones up and see how much niggas got in the account. You made $2 million.
I know you don't want no ATM battle, nigga.
Yeah, nigga don't want to, nigga, we make more money than you, nigga. You talking about, oh, they podcast. Nigga, because we getting chicken. We make more money than you. You better come, you want a job? We might got a job for you, nigga. Yo, Nick, did we throw you 25,000 bonus for nothing the other day? Throw it on Nick.
Just for nothing.
Throw it on Nick in the control room. In the control room, put the camera on him. Throw the camera on him real quick. Nick, what we threw you? Because we love you. Yeah, for nothing.
Yeah, for nothing.
Because we have nothing else to do. If we was bored that day. Not saying you ain't deserving it. We was bored, nigga. We threw him something because we say, yo, Nick been working his ass off. We threw him that. You ever threw somebody in your camp 25,000 because you ain't have nothing else to do that day, nigga? The fuck out of here, nigga. I'll try to take it easy on you, nigga.
What the fuck, Anthony? What about your job? What happens if they piss test you?
I don't have a damn job. I lost it 3 months ago. You wanna know what I've been doing for the last 2.5 months for money? Huh? I've been fucking. I've been fucking hella bitches. Cause apparently good dick is hard to find.
What are you saying?
I'm saying this house you live in, the mortgage that's being paid, the food on the table, all financed by my dick.
Nigga Chain Laboratories.
Nigga chain. Some will bridge and others feel the pain. Nigga chain. AI layer 2 technology. Nigga chain. Quantum proof Gorillion TPS. Nigga chain. Leave the hood and make your mama proud. Nigga chain. The tech is real and you are missing out.
I'm so fucking bullish right now. Like my whole body's like tingling. I'm having like a panic attack or something, eh? I'm gonna call shower and trying to calm the fuck down.
Quisiera que cuando llueva, en vez de agua cayera perico.
No cobro, yo no cobro. Y dice así. Cuan, 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 cuan. Cuan, 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 cuan. Cuan, 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 cuan. Ya está cerrada con 3 candados y remachada la puerta negra. Queen, queen, queen. Por... I know what it's like, baby. Yeah, I know what it's like, baby. See some titties in the club, you know what I'm saying? And I got one thing to say to you, baby. Let's get them fucking titties up and have the fucking club, girl. Come on.
First, stop gambling, alright? You're one spin away from generational wealth. Your daughter's college tuition is one spin away. Put your life savings on black. Remember that. Just go to Vegas, and if you lose, just keep getting loans. Remember this. Just keep spinning, keep gambling, keep gambling. You can't lose. You literally can't lose. You can only quit.
Nobody knows about that fucking degenerate life when you're fucking down 40,000 and you battle the fuck back. You say, you know what? You know what? I'm a fucking strong, independent man. And you're not gonna tell me I should go to bed. I'm gonna battle the fuck back. And I'm gonna fucking get my money back. And guess what? I got my motherfucking money back. That's right.
But when you go all in on something, I would say that does take conviction. Now, your conviction might be
How many
coming from
chairs are you
personal-
sitting on right now?
One.
Are you all in on the chair? The point really is you put on one pair of glasses. You've got one pair of AirPods right now. You're looking at me through one screen. You're using one microphone. That's a one microphone. Like, you trust it? Is that conviction? Seems kind of scary. Why don't you diversify? Why don't you use 10 microphones? The point really is things in your life. Do you drive in 10 cars at the same time or one car at one time? Do you drive down one street? Aren't you afraid that you're driving down one street? Do you take a different way? You know? So my point really is, if you're you get on one airplane, are you convicted? You put your entire family on the one airplane, aren't you afraid? Asset. Well, Bitcoin is the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best. Okay. But take all your money, buy Bitcoin, then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin, then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business, it's in your family for 37 years, and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth.
Charlie, I might have to trade. I might have to get a different car, bro. I might have to get a Lambo now. How much money was made today?
Let's do it. Dude, that Pulse X price, I mean, the weekly candle is going insane, but if we go from just where we're at, we're still at a 62% increase since noon Pacific today. So that's what, the last 4 hours. So
incredible, dude.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, dude. What did we say, you guys? I mean, yes. I mean, me and Charlie were chastising a lot of people, not you guys, but people in here right here, man. We were chastising some Hexicans about being such jeets, bro.
Dude, oh my God, the chain of jeets. I mean, yeah, that's where Shell Gates is 100% correct on that. Just like, God damn, like it's just been crazy. Like Rackham, if you look at the Pulse X weekly candle for like the last 2 weeks. Right. It had actually pumped up pretty decent, and then it hit resistance as soon as it did. Like Rackham's like, I'm selling, right? And he just sells like tons of bags. The prices are red. This week wasn't looking so great with the Bitcoin dump. It looked like Pulse X wanted to kind of look over the edge of the cliff, and then all of a sudden, right, this news comes out, and just you still got a few Jeets here trying to get out on the pump because that's what they've been doing for the last couple of years. But we're kind of queuing up for a Bitcoin 60-day cycle low coming in here. If it's not already in yet, coming in the next few days. And yeah, I mean, that's good. We also have pretty low liquidity on PulseChain right now for people. So like that's also, get some buyers coming in, pump up price a little bit better there. So I don't know. I think the ingredients are right here. And you got the PulseChain conference for once at the lows. Jesus,
No way. Boo. Yes.
Once. But yeah, so that'll be a good one for everybody to kind of celebrate a little bit. And I mean, I tweeted this out just following this news and following the stream we did with Donovan Sharp. Just I think it was Trevor. He put out the tweet. He says he's going to stream very, very soon. And this was after what, like a couple days of him tweeting out pictures of his Uber driver.
I'm good homies with Trevor. I like Trevor a lot. Even my boy Trevor was kind of bearish, bro. I mean, everyone's in the bro.
Yeah,
but I mean, holding guys off from the cliff. We're like, no jump, away.
Yeah, but we know he knows him well, so you get when you have somebody who's basically knows that okay, the law is going to be in my favor now, I can start coming out of the woodwork a little bit. I mean, I believe the fact that he said he's going to stream soon. I think it's actually very likely at this point. It's kind of the perfect cocktail of what you need for a really good pump on PulseChain.
Maybe Richard Hart in the United States for PulseCon, or not PulseCon, 369 tour. Just maybe.
That would only be if he really, what do you call it, doesn't care about the Interpol notice. Otherwise, he's got to pull a McAfee and be in like a fucking, what do you call it, one of those tinfoil rooms so they can't get his Wi-Fi signal.
Yo, could you imagine? No one knew he was there. He just showed up. Hey, what's going on, you guys?
Yeah, you never know, right?
That's crazy. You guys better. I mean, hey, I would say if you're gonna next week in Las Vegas, me and Charlie are gonna be speaking on the 369 tour. On the 7th, we are going to do an after party as well. Tickets are on the website and stuff. I'll find the link somewhere. But yeah, you guys can go. Me and Charlie are throwing a cool little shindig, open bar. It's gonna be a great time.
Yeah, like some of the guys who came to the Moon Gang Crypto Mindset meetup in January kind of had a little bit of a taste of what we got there. But I think we had about 80 people there. I think the PulseCon right now is going close to like 150 or 200, something like that. So that should be good. But the Crypto Mindset course is going past 550 enrollments here just over the last couple of weeks. So if you guys want to get in on all the juice, on what's happening here with not only PulseChain, Sonic, we do have a new coin launch. There may be a Fight of Clubs that knows a little bit about it, but there's also some
a club of fight or a fight of club.
I don't know. Words jumble and don't make sense.
There,
I don't think it exists. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but just there's a lot of layers to the onion to be peeled in this quarter's Crypto Mindset course. I'll just say that.
Yeah. Shout out to Money Gang, man, with the, I would say, Ladyboy $1 million here. You all sold. Ha, ha, ha. Bro, yesterday, I think Richard knew the lawsuit was getting thrown out yesterday and was trolling to piss people off to sell. It had to be. It had to be, right? Like, there's no way Richard, like, your lawyers ain't going to tell you, like they're like, yeah, you won, bro. You're out. Like, Richard must have known a couple days in advance. It was because he was making some suspect ass tweets. He really was.
Yeah,
bro. Oh my god, bro. I mean,
should we go through his Twitter timeline a little bit?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go through it. So for people who don't know, the Richard Hart, the lawsuit against Hexan, PulseChain, and Richard Hart have been dismissed. So the SEC said, hey, we don't have enough grounds here to continue the lawsuit. We're going to be dismissed. They also dismissed Coinbase and a bunch of other major players in the crypto space. Apparently, they only sued people who actually mattered, apparently. And, we matter. So there you go. Let me full screen this so people can read it real quick. I appreciate Judge Anon. No way. Really? Anon? Careful ruling which dismissed all SEC claims against me. This type of victory over the SEC is quite rare. PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex are not securities and should be allowed to flourish. Yeah, Uniswap. Let's see what Uniswap has to say now. Hex has, and actually, I want to talk about Hayden Adams a little bit too. I want to go on his Twitter. I want to show you how much of a fucking like I mean, I'm not gonna call him anything bad, but like I'll let my dude say it right.
Folks, I'm coming for all the gays in the crypto world who are selling at the moment. Whoever is selling is gay. And you got to stop, hold it, stop. Unless you are gay. You are gay.
Like, I saw Hexicans that literally would get on their knees and suck his dick, just attacking Richard yesterday and the day before that. Crybaby guys who are people who are all in on all in, nothing, like credit card, everything in, like ready to cry on stream because, I mean, you know what really broke the camel's back was the OA staked a bunch of the Hex and effectively just nuked about 77 to 80% of all the yield in rolling stakes. So there's a big cucking of yield on stakes, and just basically decimated by 97% the yield on Ink token, or the inflation on Ink token. So effectively, he got rid of all the income people could use to dump it, and people were pissed because they had to sell coins at the lows, and like that's really why. If you want to see why everyone was emotional, that's why. The guys rolling staking 10 million, 40 million EHEX and PHEX no longer had that income anymore.
Yeah,
that's why.
If there were to be an index of that, like fear greed for PulseChain index, like, damn, there have been some bearish times this cycle that people have been kind of crying like that. But yeah, I know the tweets you're talking about, and I saw those, and I'm just like, wow, bite the hand that feeds you a bit much, huh? And like, that sentiment, it kind of, came out strongest at this point, not during the other dips that we've had, and we are at a higher low. So it didn't make as much sense to me, but it just in terms of like overall market view. But yeah, of course, for those
if you look at far enough, right? What you do, you people who have bags, you fuck with their income, and that's why they mad. I mean, that's really because, like, sure, I mean, the price has been down, but like if you got enough, you can roll it out. You can be like, I got enough here, I can survive. Let's just keep going, right?
Right. Well, that's also why you don't go all in on one freaking chain.
Well, yeah, we'll get into everything and stuff like that. Westcott had a little bit of a freak out. David Feeder had a bit of that one was the most surprising to me. I love David Feeder. Shout out David Feeder. That was
I saw that one, and that was the only one that I was kind of like, I wonder what the reasoning is behind that. But if it's just like price go down, like, yeah, that's kind of crazy.
That I'm gonna lie, that was the only one I was like, oh shit, David's fucking freaking. Oh, that one was alarming to me personally, because I know David's a really good guy. That was the only one where I was like, all right, let me chill off here. Let me research a little bit. What's happening right now? Like, what's like, because David's a legit ass dude. And he's pretty much the guy running. He pretty much like has helped, just like me and Charlie have onboarded like 18,000 people into crypto. He has onboarded almost all the validators damn near into PulseChain, like almost all of them. He has like the biggest validator service in all of PulseChain. He's been a paramount to the community and stuff. So I will not chastise. I will not chastise David Feeder. He's been nothing but a good person in the space and stuff. But that was surprising to me. Where like I had to go like, oh, if David's like even freaking out, that's crazy. So what's happening right now? So I was like, wow. But
I mean, that one is kind of like, okay, there's a little smoke. I should probably check it out, kind of thing. Versus, there's other people who are just like, wah, I went all in on one chain. Wah, I don't do anything else in crypto because I don't know how to stack bags and I don't know how to like play multiple layer ones to make the most money so that I can buy more PulseChain. Wah.
I think Westcott was having a bit of a freak out as well, but I think that's already happened over the last month or two. I think Motley as well did one, that one surprised me as well, because like I know he is a very he's a diehard Richard Hart fan. I've known him for a long time. He's a good dude, and that one was weird too to me. I almost was like, what the hell is going on right now? I was like, whoa, dude. I think it was like the Feeder and the Motley one was like, whoa, what's happening right now? Uh-oh.
Yeah. But at the same time, worst low in sentiment coming into a Bitcoin cycle low, it's just a good time to look for, JEETs to get out. And, Rackham as well, right? Had gotten out the few weeks before that. So it's like, get as many of the JEETs out as you can, get all the people who are not diehard holders. And it is kind of funny sometimes that there are a few of them that were the loudest that have the weakest of hands.
Yeah. So, okay. So what did Westcott do? Did he actually sell all his coins?
I don't know, but that's what some people in the chat are saying.
Oh my God. I
don't think he sold all his coins, but
hopefully not, dude. Oh my God, bro.
Can you imagine being bullish on a chain for like 4 years straight and then selling out of it and then it pumps and you're just like trying to chase, but like you just don't get as many coins? Like that opportunity cost in terms of coins, right? This is why we talk about dollar cost crypto and cultivate crypto, because you take your time to dollar cost crypto into them and then use those coins to compound and cultivate crypto on top, right? So you get bigger bags. But like, man, can you imagine doing all that work and then being like, nah, I don't want a bull market. Like, Jesus.
Oh, okay, he didn't sell. He just stopped. He said he wasn't DCAing anymore.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
That's perfectly fine. I mean, but he's been DCAing this whole time. Okay, that's fine. Okay, thank God. Bro.
Maybe he starts a new DCA in the Sonic ecosystem. Good for him.
There you go, man. Yeah, or at least moves his DCA to something else in the PulseChain ecosystem. Maybe PGC would be pretty cool. But I want to give a big shout out to Super Hex, man. This guy had been consistently making great content. Glad I didn't cry. Damn right. Instead, he went. He put his nose to the grindstone, started working. I've been seeing his Instagram and TikTok shit everywhere. This guy's
they're entertaining.
Very entertaining. This guy's got great cards as well. Shout out to Super Hex, man. Good dude. What does Somi do? No, I will say Somi. I love Somi, but like Somi does, like he flip flops on purpose. He does like negative. He does hot and cold. Like he'll say "I love you," and the next one is like my top 10 reasons why I hate you, and my top 5 reasons I love you. But shout out to Somi. But that shit was funny. Let me see Zenith. Yeah, it's basically over already. Like that, it's one. And then me and Charlie in the crypto mindset course. Which coin were we the most bullish on? PulseX. Right. And
that's the one that he puts all the money in.
Yeah. We told, and we didn't even show you on stream. Oh, I have to find it, but I can show you on stream. I literally told you guys the bottom on PulseX, and that's where I bought. I bought at the fucking exact low. Well, close enough, within like a margin. Of course, 9, 10, 11. Bought all my PulseX right there. Bam! One gigantic fucking purchases, and then I was chilling.
And then hold, right? Like it's the magic difficult thing to do. Hold your goddamn bags, right? Like it's not that hard, but it's one of those things where it's just like, that's why it amazes me watching everybody who does freak out. Cause I'm just like, you got into this for a reason.
Yeah.
The whole cycle's playing out. The worst that can happen pretty much has happened. Knock on wood.
Wait, chill, bro. Don't say shit. Don't say shit right now, bro.
Yeah, right. But no, it's just one of those things where it's like, to be honest, with the Bitcoin shakeout that we've had here down into the low 80Ks, actually not a terrible thing right here. We actually have a good time to bounce back at this moment. So
yeah. Alan, you remember when one PulseChain got you 3.5 PulseX? Yes, I did. I traded into it, and bro, that's actually during the launch of PulseChain. I didn't cash out. I didn't catch. Like, let me tell you this. I have never. At least I don't think I have. Have I? No. I bridged over some money to get some Ethereum, but that was just to have on staking money. But I just wanted to be factually true. What I mostly did during the launch, and guys in the crypto mindset know this, and people who were in some of the fight clubs. What I was doing is I was ratio trading, and I got myself a lot of, PulseChain and PulseX out of the swap trading and stuff. When that only really worked for about 3 weeks to a month at max before it started getting really tight, and I was like, you're gonna get caught. And I told guys, hey, I'd get out of your positions now and just kind of stay in where you want to stay in now. I think it's gonna look too tight now, and you're better off yield farming and stuff like that. Yeah, it was getting a little weird. You have to be careful.
That's what the thing is like all those strategies, right? You got to make sure you're doing it at the right time. And that's why we do the course with you guys every single quarter. Like the PulseChain webinar alone, we're changing every quarter. This quarter, we have a brand new project that'll be launching. That's, something that's brand new, obviously. We're doing the best swing trades webinar. We're doing it's all practice. Most of it is brand new. I would say like 70%, brand new content. So
you guys,
yeah.
Since everyone hates PulseChain and thinks it's criminals, we gotta go hashtag crime season is here. Crime season. They already think we're bad people. I mean, like watch Guru, Charles Hoskinson, all these people have just shit on us forever. Whale alerts have shit on Richard and shit on the PulseChain community for years, and then today's like, it was sweet victory watching these guys go like, yeah, we were wrong. Yeah,
dude, if the Interpol notice gets taken off, game freaking over, bro.
Dude, I want a Richard Hart stream, bro. Like that's what Richard Hart stream, and we're on, bros. We're on.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And if you look at Trevor's tweet, he says he's gonna stream very, very, very soon. He had 3 varies, bro. 3, not 2.
Not 1, not 2.
Not 1,
3.
Right. So
the next stream he does thrice. But shout out to Trader Season, man. Trader Season was retweeting a bunch of hexagons earlier as well, man. Good to him, man. Shout out to Bert. Shout out to Frog, man. Hopefully we get a little recovery on Kittenheimer. But I know Solana. I mean, that's not the memes from on Solana is not their fault. Solana went down, obviously.
Yeah, Solana's just going to take a little bit of time to consolidate. So let those unlocks come into the market. the Jeet out of those as the price goes up a bit. And then, yeah, once it gets past, I think like 230 again, then it's probably going to get some momentum. So,
yeah, Charles did the right thing. He did apologize quickly, which is good. He's like, I was wrong, which is cool of him. But Charles Hoskinson apologized to Richard.
Where was the tweet, or when did he?
Yeah, I'll show you right now. I have it all saved. Okay. Yeah, but just to show, like, hey, it's all over, you guys. Boom, case dismissed officially. Damn, that is really cool. But let's go into some tweets real quick. Let me go back down here. That's a good tweet. All right. This is the one tweet on February 27th, the day before, that broke. I don't know why this broke the internet on PulseChain, but like,
I think we got Brandon in the chat. I think this is the first time seeing Brandon in ages.
Brandon, where the fuck have you been? Where the fuck? Who the fuck is that guy? Who the?
Good to see him back though.
Hey, I'm glad you're back, dude. Holy crap, where you been, dude? But yeah, Richard Hart says, Ethereum, I'm literally begging you, oh my god, begging you to send direct mail to promote Ethereum, okay? Ethereum's down 74% versus Bitcoin in 3 years because Bitcoin has superior marketing. If you market Ethereum too, you can make all-time highs like Bitcoin has been doing. Vitalik Buterin. Bro, this sent the entire PulseChain Hex community into literally into a fucking spaz, bro. He's begging Vitalik.
Postcards, are you serious?
Postcard Maxi, bro. I was like, then I literally saw every fucking influencer, almost everybody. Okay, I'm selling Hex right now to buy postcards. He's like, I'm gonna dump the price of PulseChain, but that's what Richard wants me to do. Hey, maybe it might pump the price.
Hey, to be honest, that wouldn't be a terrible meme.
Yeah, the pulse. He has honestly want us to do that stuff. So let's see, what else he said about it. Bitcoin's going to counting cryptocurrency fines, the challenge people avoid. Yeah, it's really been stuff like this, but this is obviously around the hack that happened on Bybit and stuff, which actually Charlie warned a bunch of people on We Are Change. They asked Charlie what's the most dangerous exchange or kind of thing to do is leave money on exchanges like Bybit. Not verbatim, you said that, Charlie.
Yeah, it's one of those things that everybody in crypto is kind of paid hush money a little bit to not talk anything about Bybit because they all got the Bybit referral links where they're making money on their followers regardless of if they win or lose, which is really fucked up, right? So I don't know, crypto people are easy to bribe, and referral links is all it takes.
Yeah. Hex is basically Bitcoin with proof of work change. If you like Bitcoin, you should like Hex. Hex inflate, and then this sent people over to not so much the Hexkins, but sent a lot of people over to just because people start doing the Bitcoin versus Hex charts and being like, "Look at this shit! Why are you fucking lying? It's not better than Bitcoin and everything like that," And it's just super funny to me. This is it seems like a giant $400,000 Ethereum hacker has about 120,000 Ethereum left. 40.
Yeah, send it over to PulseChain. What? North Korean Lazarus group? Come on over.
Everyone hates us already. Why not?
There's a chance for the prices right now.
Oh my god! Shout out to Trevor. I'm so stoked, Trevor. You lettuce-handed bitch fists are gonna sell down just for anyways. Go take your girl out to dinner, relax, turn this X thing off for a bit. Congrats. It's true. Trevor. Yeah, shout out to Trevor. Yeah, Trevor. This is my boy Trevor right here. Big G right here. Big G, good dude. Oh yeah, look, yeah, there's a picture, right? This is right outside of the FNF old studio after we come down and stuff like that. I think we had just finished the stream with FNF right there.
The famous pole dance.
Yeah, the pole, bro. I did not expect that. I just out of nowhere he goes on the pole and starts fucking
No, that's the one that I was like, oh shit, that he's gonna stream very, very, very soon. I'm like, oh shit, bro.
So Trevor's told me about this, right? He has every time he sees a Hexican say some stupid shit or capitulate, he screenshots it, he records it, and then he bookmarks their tweets and stuff. The list is ridiculous, bro.
Oh, I want to see all this. Once we get to new all-time highs, bro, I want to see a compilation of that.
We got to get him on stream, bro. We got to get him on stream and kind of have that. But it's crazy.
That will be fantastic.
The weakest hands in crypto. This is talking after we hit parity and it crashed back down. We're almost at parity again, but
I bet you if Richard Hart did an actual live stream,
yeah,
I bet you price would do another 2x from wherever it's at that time, like easy,
and that's more. Which is good because then it breaks us out of the zone we're in, and then even if it came down a little bit, which I don't really think it would that much,
higher lows, yeah,
the higher lows, yeah, we're finally off the weakest of hands. We got to make that movie the weakest of hands. But it's crazy, you know. It's just crazy. But
PulseChain's price isn't too far off of like bullish areas. I mean, all it really needs to do is have 2 weekly closes above 4 zeros and a 6.2. Like it's at a 4.5 right now, right? So it's only got to go up. How much percent is that? That's like from where it's at right now. That's only another 35% increase. You know, over a couple of weeks. I don't think that's too difficult.
Oh my god, bro! You should check this out right here. No way, dude. I love it. Like, let me see if we can let me unshare for 1 second. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous right here. Shout out to Tweety Bird, man. One of our OG guys that's been in the chats for a very long time. He just made this tweet. Martin Shkreli, hey bitch. Richard Hart is now innocent. Because Tweety Bird's been fighting with this guy for a minute now.
That's great.
Never going to go to jail like you said in 2023. Lucky son of a bitch. He literally responded.
He responded.
Our guys are the best, bro. I gotta. Let me give a Don DeMarco for that. That's crazy. Let me give you a little tune Pepe. Yeah, and we have the famous Charles Hoskinson right here. Well, let me be the first to apologize to Richard.
Okay.
Well, yo, Charles, I really feel like we're doing a little victory lap right now. We're gonna do a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little early, but hey, like
it is a little early, but it feels nice.
To be honest, what I will say is like all the tinder kindling and fuel is there for the rocket launch that will be PulseChain ecosystem. I think PulseX will lead the way. PDGC won't be too far behind. Maybe even the real Cardano on PulseChain will make some moves as well. Who knows, right?
The first of many. There we go, man. Bigger man attempt to accept. Now he's about to. I don't know. I mean, he is. Yes, he did say that. So that's all. That's. And shout out to Crypto Vince, man. Thank you for being honorable enough to apologize. We don't see much of that in crypto, which is true.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's good.
But he was going hard in the paint at us for a long time, I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, he's a competitor, right? I mean, if you're looking at it from that angle, plus, what do you call it? Yeah, I mean, everybody was dancing on Richard Hart's grave when the Interpol notice kind of information came back up in December. I mean, you even had freaking Stacey Herbert, bro, come out and talk shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn. Shout out to Teddy Bear. But yeah, let me put this back up. Yeah, good evening, everybody. I mean, it's a great day. The CMC keeps winning, right? Everything dumps. It's all over. Sonic goes bananas. We make tons of money on Sonic. Oh, when's PulseChain going to launch and shit? Then PulseChain launches after a small correction, right? A small correction in Bitcoin, right? Like we're still up on Sonic. We're still making tons of money on Shadow and Metro and everything else we're going to be talking about in the crypto mindset course. And I got even more coins for you. I got more plays.
Other projects that we, some people know about that are like, oh my God, TGE, when's it going to happen? Good God, guys, hold it together.
Hold it together, man.
We're almost there.
Everyone wants to be in Fight Club until they're in Fight Club.
Exactly. I know. And then they're like some of them just like, did you not read the rules when you came in the door?
This is a bull market, you guys. But you notice how we maneuvered it. Like we made money on the Solana stuff, right? And then The market started going down. Sonic took off. Didn't feel like, oh, bull market. I mean, bear market where? And then PulseChain took off. Bear market where? You know, like so far, everyone, the rest of crypto Twitter is drowning in debt, doing horribly. CMC is flourishing.
It kind of reminds me of the summer of 2021, not in terms of where we are in the cycle, but just in terms of the amount of crying that was happening at the time. And like, it was just wild to me.
The real John F. Kennedy. All my friends are down 50 to 89% because they didn't join the crypto mindset course. I'm up over 1,000 10x by being part of shout out. Yeah, real John F. Kennedy was paying attention, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he's what do you call it?
He's getting chicken.
He's getting chicken, and all the files on him and MLK are coming out. So
I hope some of those are bullshit. I really hope they're like I saw something that supposedly. I really hope this is not true, but that like MLK was gay or something like that, or was doing some weird.
Until you actually read the documents or have that information out there, like whatever, all that is speculation. But I mean, Myron even did some videos on like the shooters for on the JFK assassination stuff. I'm like, interesting timing, and talking about that. So and he had some interesting discussions on people that were involved with it. So yeah, I mean, anybody who believed the single shooter theory was freaking retarded.
Yeah.
Or the one bullet theory or whatever. It's like, do you not understand physics? But apparently, no. I trust my government.
Yeah. I mean, the one I always believed, because I never looked into, like, I didn't lose my life looking into it, right? Like crazy, but like, probably was the driver was one of them. And then there's like two other shooters. That makes total sense. And I've seen tons of videos where they actually had, some of the people who took that took the hit out on JFK were actually people that were part of the Cuban military that was trying to overthrow Fidel that we were backing. And that,
FBI and Cuba.
Everybody was in on it.
Yeah. And Texas, bro.
Texas,
they did it in Texas because LBJ was like, if I just kind of look this way, maybe I become president. He was the governor of Texas before, so it's just like, damn.
The Mythbusters attempted it, a near perfect shot, and it's not impossible, but it's not possible. It's like it just didn't. None of it made sense. There's multiple shooters. I mean, like Lee Harvey Oswald or whatever the hell it is, he was just a patsy. Basically, I mean, they just got some crazy MK Ultra motherfucker, and then too, like the whole thing too, like Marilyn Manson, right? He was a CIA asset. They were testing people for
Charles
MK
Manson, right?
Charles Manson, yeah. Charles, what did I say? Charles.
He said Marilyn.
Charles Marilyn.
I mean, you never know, but
you never know. I mean, honestly, fuck. Like, there's a book I've been trying to find the name of again. It's all about basically like you ever heard of the band like this is how much I don't listen to it because they suck ass. But the Grateful Dead or whatever.
Yeah, I know, of course, yeah.
Trash music, horrible band. But
they're just psychedelics, right? Like you're just like,
but no, they're complete. Like if you actually look into the band members, they're the children of pretty high ranking military officers.
Right.
So, and there's this whole thing about like the Hollywood Hills that basically most of the famous people who you guys know from these rock bands and stuff were all either basically Shadow Elf adjacent or actually part of the military industrial complex that were part of that basically they were essentially all right. They made some of their kids famous in order to push the culture this way and to get away from the hippie stuff. So the whole thing were like
doing it.
Yeah, because the hippie movement was like no more war and stuff like this, and they're like, we can't let this shit happen again. Holy crap! So they went in there and then drugged it up to a crazy extent, So it was Jim Morrison and stuff like that. Yeah, the Grateful Dead, dude. No. Stop it. Like, I mean, most people, the reason they're going there is to get high, which I understand though. But what they were doing actually,
like Burning Man in that way.
Yeah, but they were government officers. That's what they were. They were government officers going into the band sucked initially, right? But they were getting put onto all these fucking like, not Battle of the Bands, but essentially these huge venues and stuff. It would be like 10, 16 bands in a venue, and they were the ones dealing all the drugs to the bands. So their job was actually
smart move.
It was a smart move, but hey, government intelligence, man, shout out, bros. But like the military was in there basically getting every rock star and rock band high as a motherfucker, getting them addicted to drugs so they're easier to control. Then they would then they got all the people in there addicted to LSD. They were getting people. That's what they were doing.
I heard that the way that I forget, was it Jimi Hendrix or no? It wasn't Jimi Hendrix. It was I can't remember which one it was, but basically one of those singers, that was always on drugs and shit. The way they killed him apparently was they got him into the hotel room or whatever, and they were like, basically, you're gonna make more money for us dead than you are alive right now because they own the rights to the records. And gave him a bunch of pills or whatever, made it look like he overdosed, and then just shoved like a shit ton of wine down his throat or whatever, and then he died from asphyxiation, but then ingested the drugs. And like, I'm just like, what the hell, bro? It's like mafia style shit. Like, I'm just like, that shit was brutal back. They did a lot of crazy shit behind closed doors.
I mean, they killed Jimi Hendrix. The same thing basically, except for him, he wanted to leave his supposedly his manager was mob tied. Basically, and he was going to leave, and then he basically they were trying to get him under the same contracts they had what's called Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley was basically he couldn't tour outside the United States. He was so controlled by his agent. His agent completely controlled him. It was working him like a slave and shit. He couldn't leave. The farthest he could go is Hawaii, out of the country.
Yeah, it's kind of like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson got to free a little bit, and then look what happened to him, right?
Yeah. Well, Michael Jackson was that dude, bro. He'd be like, hey, Charlie. And then in private be like, hey, what's up, you guys? What's going on? Like, he would be like, oh, this is just my singing voice. This is my talking voice. And he was a straight, he owned half of Sony. Like,
I know. That's why do you think what happened to him happened to him? Yeah. He started calling out Sony execs and being like, I, own you and and then, he wasn't, I don't think his doctor, obviously did that on purpose, right? So
with the stuff with Jimmy Hoffa, right? Not like that's less of a conspiracy theory. Like we know why they killed him. Like no one, that one's not that. It's because he was already kind of.
Well, it's a mystery of just like where is he, right? So
right, but it's something like keeps you up at night, and like outside of the family.
Well, right, it's not that important. It's just an interesting little nugget.
Little nugget and stuff, but the world he was playing, and the weird one is like you would think like, oh wow, it's sort of like it's like you're like, why did that person die? That's so weird. Or like Kurt Cobain, right? It's probably his wife that killed him. Like that's what happened. Even Joe Rogan, even like he knew them back then and was like, oh, that bitch is crazy. That bitch. Yeah,
that's what happened to his co-host Phil Hartman, right? Yeah. That one that was crazy, but like
Friends, that show Friends, right? That show from the 90s was probably the peak of cuckness in America. Absolutely horrible, bro. The most literally these dudes are like paying for all these fucking whores. The entire fucking show, they're fucking getting slung on. It's not as bad as that what's that horrible ass show that bitches used to watch about Sex and the City. That was the peak for her.
Oh, yeah.
Basically showed like you can be an old bitch and get slayed in New York and stuff. And then and then somehow some idiot
they weren't even good looking too.
No, they weren't good looking. Like at all. Like they look like South Park said it best, man. They look like Donkey Horwich. That's what it was. Like we're doing a little victory run here, guys. In
a roundabout way.
In a roundabout way. Yeah, Michael Jackson owned the Beatles catalog. Actually, people don't know this. Michael Jackson was getting pissed off at NMN coming after him, so he owned all of NMN's catalog for a while.
Oh, really?
Oh, he bought. Oh, yeah. And then he was like, and then he literally shut the fuck up about making fun of Michael Jackson real quick. That's what happened. That's really what happened.
I like.
In the background, he's like, "Oh, you're gonna play this?" He fucking bought his publishing.
I love it.
Gangster, bro. The king is back. That's right, man. What are you talking about? We never left Bill Hicks. That's right. Bill Hicks.
It was good timing before we get off here onto the course that we have this going. So
Ricky Romero, man, I don't have enough money for the CMC, but it's a good idea to join the Citadel. I think yes, of course, because the longer you're in it, the more of a discount you'll get for the next one, right? For every month that you're in, but at the same time too, you won't be completely out of the loop. We still include the Citadel and things, and we're answering questions in there. But we're gonna be off of YouTube, man. Like seriously, we are. Pretty much, Charlie's saying 3 weeks. I might just rug you guys a month. I don't know. Charlie's a little nicer than me. I don't know.
We'll see. Like if the market's just like, pumping too hard, and we're just like lambing out too hard, then maybe we don't.
This is why we originally took it off a long time, like maybe 2 courses ago, but we brought it back because people kept asking us for it. But we brought back PayPal credit So you can get it in 4 installments as long as they accept you and stuff, and then you get in, and it's all facilitated through them and stuff. Now, obviously, right, if the course is $900, split into 4 payments, I'm guessing they're charging a $25 VIG on every payment, probably. I mean, that's probably what they're doing, but that's how it works, man. I mean, we have K Smith. Some people have some people save up they're in the Citadel the whole year, get $600 off of the course, then pay in crypto, get $750 off the course. People have done that multiple times. We get one, I think we get at least 1 or 2 every quarter.
Yeah. They end up paying like $300 for the course, which is great, and that's what we intend it to be. We incentivize you guys to be at least in 1 course a year, because we do think it really helps you, make sure that your bags are all good. But I mean, if you get in before midnight tonight or whatever, just make sure that you get in sooner the better. If you want to, get your welcome email a little bit sooner, you can go on Telegram and at Cultivate Crypto Team. Make sure it's the real Liam, and as long as you say, hey, here's my receipt for purchasing the course or whatever that you get in your email, then take that photo there to him, and he'll probably get you in a little faster. So it's like, a little cheat code to get past the velvet rope a little faster.
Yeah. I mean, if there's a year not to miss the course, it's this one. Like, what are you doing? Lock in, you guys. I mean, like, this is the year. This is the year that a lot of stuff's going down. Have we announced yet on publicly what we're going to do after this stream?
Say it again.
Have we told people yet that we're going to do a webinar today?
Oh, I mean, yeah, we posted it in the chats.
Yeah, for anyone that's watching, we're going to be doing a webinar for anyone, a mega webinar on PulseChain and kind of what's going on in the space, a market breakdown, and a bunch of other goodies and stuff. But for anyone who's in the Citadel, any of the previous crypto, we actually extended the invitation to any crypto mindset course we've ever done. So if you've done it, get in. There you go.
Yep. And we even extended it to a couple Pulse related groups too. So, yep. Pinned in the chats.
Fresh just got paid $12 from his Twitter account today. He's like, I'm going to buy a Bugatti. I'm going to pull up on Andrew with the Bugatti now.
Yeah. Nice.
Bugattis are cool cars, but like, I don't know. I think the Venom GT looks cooler, personally. Personally, like, yeah.
Hey, I mean, yeah, everybody's got like a kind of a different thing that they'll want. But yeah, I think like a Bentley is good if you have a driver. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of seems like a Rolls Royce or one of those cars that you're like, okay, so I want somebody to drive me in this.
All the CMC chats are invited. All the CMC chats are invited, you guys. Yeah. PulseOx is going off. Let's check. Let's see what's going on in PulseChain today. Let's look at the charts.
Yeah, PulseOx is looking nice.
PulseOx is the big gainer, bro. I mean, we're at parity basically right now, within a small margin. We're at a parity right now. PulseOx to PulseChain right now. 1.5 cents on PHEX. That's incredible. Let's look down. Ink tokens at $3. It should be 369. That's I'm super disappointed, but let's see what we got here. Yeah, man, things are looking not too shabby. 30. We're almost at 40% of a penny on EHEX. This is incredible, man. Hey, we're winning today, man. Teddy bear's up. I mean, my God, good googly moogly. I mean, let's see. PGC is literally up 40% on the day. I mean, my God, dude, man, just print money today, bros. I mean, literally multiple Lamborghinis worth of money made today. Incredible.
Yeah, I think like PulseX, if you click on that one there.
Oh, wait, let me go back to the screen. Sorry. Okay.
And then turn it to the weekly.
All right, 1 second, sir.
Yeah. Log or not log, either way works. But like basically that previous peak that you have right there, that 62, I think it is, right?
Yeah,
right
62.
Yeah. Say it again.
Yeah, 62, 61. You get in there.
Once you get 2 or 3 weekly closes above there, we launch, baby. Like this is just like you can just see it, consolidating into a tighter and tighter band. You get more and more Jeets like Rackham out of the chain. You get more sellers out than possible. I mean, A lot of the sellers are getting exhausted on the macro crypto as well. So what do you have left when you have, that happened is you have price go up. So yeah, if we get past that area, then I think it's game on.
We got as low as 24 on PulseX, you guys. 24 on PulseX. It's essentially double, but 24. So like, let me put it in context for you guys. So right now, if you want $1 billion, right? $1 billion is going to cost you about $48,000 for $1 billion PulseX. Just a week ago, not even a week ago, really. Like this in this same weekly candle, it was as low as 24,000 per billion. The all-time low was 9. Me and Charlie were begging people, bros, like, get some regular 9,000 per billion.
And they cry. I mean, yeah, when people are crying the most, it's the best time to buy. Always.
Right. It's always true. I mean, like, I like that's why we were even mentioning it right now, is because, like, I was telling Charlie, like, man, dude, I haven't seen OG guys even acting like this. Of course, I've seen like some guys who are brand new and maybe little crybabies and shit, but like, wow, man, that was surprising. And look at that. PulseChain Sonic doing incredibly well. Let's look at Shadow for like 1 second since we're here. See, we're at 60. Before all this stuff. Right now, if we didn't have all this stuff that happened on Shadow and some of these, like SwapX and Wagomi and Metro, this would probably be down to the 30-cent range right now, with how much the market's dropped. But
it's holding up pretty good.
Yeah, it's holding up all right. Yeah. Shadow right now is at $104. I mean, that's pretty good. You guys have to understand. Well, let me get the dailies here.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Give me one second. Look at the wrong. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Give me one second.
Yeah, that one's a really fucked up one.
Yeah. Actually, here's actually some of the bigger news. Actually, so this is what. So I was telling guys what I was doing. So I was making a lot of X33. So initially, I did the voting thing, and then I was like, you know what, this is not making sense. I exited because they gave you 2 weeks to make sure, hey, you're sure you want to lock up your coins. We're going to give you 2 weeks before we lock you in. And I decided, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get out. I provided a lot of liquidity for the Shadow and Sonic pool. Got a lot of APR out of that. And then I started stacking through all my other pools a lot of X33. And at the time when X33 launched, it was 1-for-1. Now it's 1.29. So I've gained 29% on my X Shadow. But because it's so liquid and people really like it as a tool, it's almost damn near 1-with-1 with Shadow. So effectively, you don't even, I mean, you're getting like a 14% penalty and not even really. So it's like, it's, and actually it hit parity the other day. Like that's what was so crazy about it. And so, but we're going to go into a ton of stuff. I would probably review the goggle stream and the $24 stream we just did recently. Yep. But we're going to have both people on inside talking about these ecosystems pretty soon and stuff. Inside the Crypto Mindset course, going into much more details. We're going to have a lot of guests.
You know what kind of the visual for me is of the portfolios this bull market in 2025? It's like the fountains at the Bellagio. You know what I mean? Like you have each part of the fountain being like a different layer one that you have in your portfolio, and they all take turns, going into a symphony of just, gains. You know what I mean? Like first you get Sonic, then you get PulseChain, then you get hopefully Ethereum coming back. You know what I mean? But like, it'd just be very interesting to kind of see like, we could see a lot of fireworks this year in the market. Probably, from mid-April onwards, I would say we're probably going to get more bullish narratives than bearish overall. I mean, if we're going to have an extended dip, it would probably only last through sometime in April.
Yeah. Today's just been such a whirlwind day, you guys. I mean, from Zelensky getting told off on stream. I mean, you had Justin. Russia's Ministry of Foreign Affairs says it's a miracle how Trump and Vance restrained themselves and didn't punch Zelensky. He was an ungrateful cunt. Like he really was, dude. Like holy shit, dude.
Yeah, he took the competitive tone from right away.
Yeah, I mean, basically, like there's no promises, motherfucker. Like basically, like we're gonna like he's right. He was right about this. Like we signed peace agreements, ceasefires, and everything, and then he broke it. They did because they thought they could get away with it, but under Trump, he's like, fuck, I won't get away with this shit, so I'm not going to do it. So he's like, that's what they, because look, at the end of the day, it's all paper. It's just whoever's backing it. I mean, and then and it's the sort of thing too. He's right. Like he's like, if the U.S. didn't give Zelensky or Ukraine support, the country would have got rolled in 3 weeks.
Yeah, and Zelensky's not even the one most likely making any of the decisions, just because I mean he's literally an actor, I think I saw a video of him the other day where he was dancing on stage, like really tight shirt, had like
oh the nipple,
yeah, and then he pulled over his ass. I'm like, bruh, like where did MK Ultra or the CIA in fucking Ukraine dig this guy out from? You know what I mean? Like,
was Zelensky actually kicked out of the White House too?
No, I mean, it depends on how you look at it. I mean, basically, they didn't come to a deal, and so he left, you know, or they kicked him out, whatever you want to call it. But, of course, like, you know, they want to, what do you call it? Say they kicked him out for political reasons.
And I didn't notice it too. You're right. Zelensky was wearing a suit. He never wears anything. He always wears like fucking. He's always in sweatpants.
No, he wasn't wearing a suit actually this time.
Oh, he wasn't. I thought he was wearing a suit.
Some guy tried to like make fun of him for not wearing a suit. They're like, "Are you gonna wear a suit next time?" And then he's like, "I'm not going to wear a costume like you." And I'm like, "Jesus Christ, this guy," you know.
But, oh my, dude! I swear, man, the internet's hearing us talk. Look at this. I scrolled down.
He was like, maybe he was asked to leave. That might have been it.
No, the first thing I see, why don't you wear a suit? Do you own a suit? Dude, that's so surreal, bro. I literally, you said that, and then I scrolled down, and there was this right here.
Yeah, I mean, Twitter, you know, shows a lot of the same stuff around. You know, it kind of gets like the themes get out there.
Yeah. Wait, Bro Savage, divorce court, everything's better with cake. Oh, okay. I mean, look at this. Greet Zelensky at the White House.
This one is funny. He's like, I like the way you're dressed.
He's all dressed up today.
Trump really restrained himself because he's like, you don't have the cards, and he was right. You don't, bro. He would have got completely rolled. Like the reason like XLM pumped, which is like the main competitor to XRP, because XLM had a deal and contract with the Ukraine government to be the central bank. Well, basically what's operating the central bank digital currency for the Ukraine. As soon as this is happening, that's why the coin pumped. They're gonna have to, you know, they're gonna lose land. That's what they're trying not to say it on TV without saying it is like, yeah, the Russians are gonna take some of the land that they acquired from them. They're gonna lose some land, but they're gonna keep their country, and then we're gonna help develop. And that's kind of what's going on in the background. Is like we're gonna make a ton of money off of like what they really, but the country in general is gonna make a ton of money off of like all extraction of all these resources of developing out the real estate side. What do you think that all this farmland and all this fucking city, they're literally buying real estate for nothing right now in the Ukraine. It's actually on the level of like maybe it's more like taking advantage of a bad situation versus like the evilness of like laser beams causing fires in Hawaii, and then we're buying Hawaiian properties at 90 cents on the dollar, sort of shit. You know, because
at least this makes you bullish on wheat.
I mean, well, yeah, they're the breadbasket of the world, basically. Yeah, which a ton of the wheat of the planet gets built there.
Hey, hashtag wheat, pump wheat. Have you eaten your Wheaties? Speaking of Wheaties, fucking Scotty Pippen is bullish, bro.
Oh, dude, like, yeah, do you have that tweet or do you have it? Like,
there's a couple tweets from Scotty Pippen that I think I'm just like, you want me to send it to you?
Yeah. Wait, let's see.
Let me copy paste this into the private chat.
ETH Denver 2023.
Oh, I saw that one. That was pretty funny.
Damn.
Price matters, right?
Yeah. Oh my god, bro.
Okay, yeah, those two were kind of funny to me, okay. But I put them in the private chat.
Let's go. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They're not too bad, but like me and DCC were joking before the stream. We were just saying like, what if Scotty was Satoshi? No.
Fuck, dude. Yeah.
Tag team Nick Zabo, tag team Adam Pack. No. So yeah, this one here, I liked it, right? So you have enough time to make things happen, right? It's only the beginning of the year. And then if you go to the other tweet that I sent you.
Sure. Let me you think it's just easier just clicking on his profile probably? Yeah.
Maybe. Let's see. Scroll right.
Oh, this tweet. I didn't talk about this enough. Sell a kidney if you must, but keep Bitcoin, bro. Jesus.
Don't sell Jeets. Don't be a Jeet, right? Let's see. Hold on.
Is the internet like this because we drank from the hose?
Scroll down.
Well, Scotty's right. The scariest places to be is in the same place you were last year. You got to grow. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be surprised, bro. I mean, Scotty Pippen, like I do have respect for the guy, man. He just had a couple of bad, like it's like he had such a cool life. Like, you know, he's literally a part of the greatest dynasty damn near of all time. In all,
yeah,
like
once you get to the top, you got to come down a little bit. You know, it's
right?
Can't go up forever.
He signed because he was scared. Scared money don't make money, but he was scared, and he signed a guaranteed contract that basically like he locked himself in for no money, damn near, just to make sure he got like a certain amount of money. And then they kept winning, and they just became so dominant that like he was pissed off because all his team members were making more money than him per year, and it did kind of fucking like
but
until like
they couldn't have won without him doing that too, right? So
yeah, it's it's crazy, you know.
Yeah, no, that one is right. So don't wait till the fourth quarter to start scoring. And so then
it's true.
Right? No, I know. And that's what I'm saying is like the timing of this though, right? If you look at what yesterday afternoon or whatever, it's as Bitcoin was dipping down to that 200-day moving average. But the thing that's funny about this is like the other tweet was saying, right, like we're basically in the very early part of the first quarter. Right.
Which is true.
So, like, yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, hey, fuck, if Scotty Pippen is bullish and actually properly is timing his DCAs in the market, I mean, you guys should be too, right? You get in the crypto mindset course, and I heard, MJ will be calling you. So,
Yeah. See, more Bitcoin, less problems. That's true. And actually, I have a really cool Bitcoin meme. Look, if all jokes aside,
been like crazy bullish on Bitcoin. He actually, whenever the price is good time and it's
did he really post this picture of him going above? Like here's Jordan, and he's like above Jordan.
Right. But I mean he's timed a few of his tweets pretty well with 60-day cycle lows. I'm like, oh shit, like Scotty's paying attention.
So okay, so this is a big conspiracy researcher guy I'm gonna play a meme about, but he really summed it up really well. Like there's not look, all jokes aside, if there is a coin that's if you are going to go all in and just buy it, and like you're trying to be like, if you're just trying to like keep it simple, you would just buy Bitcoin over a long period of time, and you're going to do well.
Well, and especially, I mean, the more money you have, if you have millions that you're putting into the market, because maybe he wants to have that gravy train, that he missed out on a while back. Maybe just by dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin, he'll get it right because, I mean, over time it will 10x. So for people who do have higher net worths, going into mostly Bitcoin, especially at the beginning, is really important.
I didn't seriously start accumulating Bitcoin until like less than a year ago now, because I was just living kind of on fumes and reinvesting everything back into what I was building in my media space. And once I did start seriously, like I had enough extra capital to start putting away like 500 there, 1,000 there. It was an immediate, I think it's at like up 10%, 20% just on this little cycle here. And it's like, fine if it goes back down, but it's just crazy how scary it is from the outside. But once you're inside, it's like so refreshing and relaxing to know that, and this is the thing that all Bitcoiners know, and this is why Bitcoiners are such fun people, and you're a great example of this, is that I've noticed that when I meet Bitcoiners, they're just calmer. They're just
just calmer and stuff like that. And that wasn't the full thing. I think it cut off early for some reason, but
because it's true though, right? Like you make money, stack sats, you chill. You don't have to worry about inflation. You don't have to worry about paycheck to paycheck shit.
Yeah, but I will say it also breeds contempt a little bit, and they're kind of cunty. Like they're quieter a little bit, but that because they think that they're in the room in the corners, like bros don't even know how much Bitcoin I got, bro. I don't care,
yeah.
Bro.
I mean, but every community is gonna end up being the same. I mean, that's the one thing is like, I mean, not exactly the same, but.
Look at Hexicans and imagine if we were super successful, and we never went down and we were only super successful. Can you imagine the egos on some of these motherfuckers?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
And that's the one thing is Hexicans already have proven never fully listen to them, because why? they're the ones who are like diamond hands forever, bro. And then the loudest ones are being like, as prices go down here. I'm just like, god damn.
And some of the loudest streamers in Hex pretty much made fun of you guys for fucking staking after they told you guys to stake. Now, I staked because I didn't lie to you guys. I actually did stake most of my stack, but I had timed it so I got a good amount out in the bull market year. And then DCA, and this, like, everything I said was truthful. But then I told people, if you're getting in now, I mean, basically stake out for the long term, but keep a bunch of liquid. I got so much shit for saying that. Like, people know, anyone who's following me in 2020 and 21. I told people don't stake your whole stack. That's retarded. Miguel, why the fuck are you saying that shit? And then now it's
for 15 years, bro.
And then now that I know what's going on, right? Because they're like, oh, they just didn't want me to say that because they were going to dump. That's why.
Yep.
But I said, fuck that shit. I wasn't going to keep my mouth shut. And that's why I wasn't a part of the little, you know, the little girls club they're a part of or whatever, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, hey, you know, that's the thing is, like, we'll be able to look at the chart and see on the candle, be like, okay, literally, if you go to the week of February 10th of this year, Rackham G'd it out, all the weak hands G'd it out. Less than a month later, boom, we're breaking out. Less than 2 to 3 months later, boom, new all-time highs. Less than 6 to 9 months later, boom, we made it. And good, we don't have those people along for the ride. Maybe some of them only get along for some of the ride, but, like, yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like we need the people who are the true hodlers to, you know, really bring the chain up. But, you know, we'll see. Yeah, I think we have, like, both Arizona, Utah, and I think those two are the furthest along right now with Bitcoin bills.
I think they said the Arizona one passed already. Just passed.
No, they each are passing, like, subcommittees or different committees. So they haven't gotten to the signing yet. There's a website called bitcoinlaws.io where you can watch them or whatever until they get enacted. But Utah's one step away from getting enacted, and I think Arizona has two that are 2 steps away, and then the next are Oklahoma and Texas. But it's kind of interesting. Oklahoma and Texas right next to each other. Arizona and Utah basically right next to each other as well.
Yeah. The SEC dismissed the Ponzi, but it's still looking into XRP. This is sad. There's no way. Like, I mean, everybody knows fucking XRP is bullshit. So, like, he's just doing this because, like, there's so many XRP stands. It's insane. But, yeah, seriously, they said they would dismiss non-fraudulent cases. Now they're dismissing everything but XRP, bro. They playing with us now on purpose, bro. There's no way. I've watched BitLord forever. There's no way he's in the fucking XRP. Like, I mean, sure, he could have some XRP. There's no way he's, like, this much of a fan.
He's just trolling.
He's just trolling. And for people who don't know who this is the guy from this meme right here. Did I delete it?
I'm so fucking bullish right now. Like, my whole body's like tingling. I'm having like a panic attack or something, eh? I gotta call shououts trying to calm the fuck down.
He's the same guy who, like, made a bunch of videos last cycle in 2017 about burning his house down. He's like, well, I lost you guys, so I'm gonna burn this motherfucker down. He starts putting fucking.
I said that last meme right there is about how we're feeling about PulseChain right now for sure.
I know. I'm feeling about the whole portfolio right now, man. I'm so happy. Like, I'm
yeah, of course, but I mean, man, just PulseChain itself has had such a long road before, you know, you got to a good fork in the road, which is like, okay, path is starting to clear.
Yeah, and SEC didn't dismiss it. It was a judge decision. Basically, Richard beat them. Yeah, so they just got beaten to submission. It wasn't just because there was no way. The SEC dismissed it because there's no way they were going to win it.
Yeah, I think technically the document said they have 20 days to try to appeal it or something like that from the SEC side. But yeah, like, I think there's just, like, the document was just full of basically like, this is why you're wrong from the judge.
Damn.
So that's pretty good.
Damn. Kanye's like, why every artist treat me like I'm not an artist just because they broke? I've made more important work than any living artist, including my latest. I call this one Black Nazi. It got you maggots ass and too shook. Kanye's the best, bro. Oh my god.
He said he's gonna launch it next week, right?
We'll see. I mean, I think if Kanye launches it, it's gonna perform pretty good compared to everybody else. Like, the fucker don't miss. You don't mess with it. But anytime he's this active, he's about to launch an album. He's about to launch an album pretty soon. There's gonna be like a new Vultures or something like that. But like, I guess let's answer some super chats real quick. We have a La Maxima, a $5 super chat. Where do you see PulseX price going in the next weeks?
$1 billion.
Obviously, I would hope for it to go up and stuff, but it like if Richard Hart streams, it could double in price pretty much overnight. That'd be huge, right? Usually during conferences, the price actually goes up or maintains at the very least. So I think we're going to head off into a decent time in PulseChain right now. But I think people are still waiting for like. So we've gotten a major roadblock off. Maybe they relist. I mean, who knows? It's just sort of these what ifs. Is like, what if they relist, EHEX on Uniswap? Not because we need it, just because out of principle. In terms of you can just buy it on there. That'd be cool. There's just a lot of like weird little things like that that'd be awesome to happen. If Richard Hart streams, that's huge. But if he's permanently back, that's big. One negative thing is like, what if they repeal? What if they try to? The SEC decides to fight it in 20 days or for some reason? Then people are like, no, and then it could come down a little bit. So like, it's just like I think over time it's going to go up. We're entering a bull run. We've been in a bull run for a long time. It's not over, right? So it's just get ready, get your bags packed. Happy Pulse History Month. That's right. On the 28th day too, which is a money day, which is really good. Tweety Bird, I got Martin Shkreli mad showing him which one. Thanks, brother. Joshua. Never sold, been buying all for RH tokens since sacrifice. Good, man. So you got bags, bro.
Good shit.
Bunkai. Have your price predictions changed on the Pulse Eco now? See you at not really. It's just like what's happened is somebody asked me, like, why is your predictions going down? And if they're not going down, people just keep asking for more. Like, if you're being really bearish conservative, well, okay.
Yeah, everybody's like, if you're conservative, yeah.
People have been asking me like, what's the most bullish one? I think if everything went right in the world, it could go to 3 cents. That'd be a 1,000x from the bottom. But like, what if you're more conservative? Well, okay, maybe it'd be cool if we could hit a penny for a little bit. And then people are like, what if you were like really conservative? Like what's your bare minimum? Like dick in the dirt. I'm like a tenth of a penny and stuff. Damn, DC is real bearish nowadays, bro. You guys are asking. You guys are asking me to be bearish. Like, all right, then what you want. Shout West. Thank you. Okay. Moon math on.
Yeah.
What?
I'll tell you one after this one.
Okay, Moon math on 100K PHEX, 50 million pulse, and it just depends. It all depends on where we go. Like, let's just say, kind of, if I'm being like, maybe what if it's only like a 40-cent combined price or something like that? It could be like, I don't know, 30-cent PHEX or something like that. So that's a decent amount of money already. I mean, like that puts you at like 30 grand right there, give or take. That's pretty good. It's not bad, or higher. It can go higher than that as well and stuff. But it just depends on where we go, But we have to bring a paradigm, and we don't hit crazy prices without Richard back in YouTube. Active and shitting on people. You need advertising.
The one you should throw up in the chat. There's Wally Solris put out there, just in the regular chat. The bro I posted.
Let's see. Bro, I posted and I sold. It had so much engagement. Plebs really think I sold. Oh.
I saw that one. He actually, no, there's a ton of people being like, oh, shit, Wally sold. Like, no, it was good to see, like, what do you call it? Trolling of the dip freaker outers.
You guys will not believe who texted me right now. I just had Nagabo text me right now.
Oh, no.
He said, jackpot, bitch. God damn it, bro.
He's been holding, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, that's funny as hell. That's so funny. Naga. Shout out to Nagabo, bro. Holy crap, man. Where you been? Anyway, but yeah, so anyway, 50 million pulse. So with Pulse, it's a little different. I mean, it'd be like, so if Pulse could at least get to like a tenth of a penny at the very least, or a penny or above and stuff. Or a penny would be crazy because then 50 million pulse is a lot of money at that point. But like at a tenth of a penny, that's like 50 grand. Same thing with pulse since they're almost the same price. It'd be like 50, 60 grand, and that would be like 300 grand if we can get to those prices and stuff. But if Hex is already at 30, if PX is already at 30 cents, then you could obviously believe that probably like PulseChain and PulseX are much higher than a tenth of a penny. That's what's so difficult and stuff. But you don't. I mean, obviously, don't wait until prices get that crazy before you take anything out. Bear markets are cold.
Holding it all for a penny, baby. A penny or bust.
You sold. Ha ha ha. Okay, Diamond Head Degenerate, $5 super chat. Asking for a raise tonight. My boss better choose his words wisely. Trader season. What's up, bro? Gertie, $5 super chat. Want to thank the homie Wallasaurus for getting me into crypto. Let's pamp. Hey, yeah, shout out Wallasaurus. Just fit Illuvium price prediction. Charlie, go ahead.
By when?
I don't know. By the end of the year. Let's say the end of the year.
End of the year. At this point, 750 would be my most bullish. 500, I think it can happen. 250 would be my most bearish.
Got it. How high is Ethereum to hit those prices, you think?
7,300. If Ethereum goes to 11,000, then maybe 500 to 900.
Gotcha. And it is the second biggest pool, I think, on sushi right now, so it's possible.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to look at like all the different things that people were talking about Illuvium over the past few years, I think early stage bull market, somebody had put out the case for why Illuvium won't go past $500 or whatever, and like they had some decent evidence, and I was like, okay, that's a possibility. Even so, we'd still be up pretty good, but like, yeah, I mean, from here, that'd actually be a pretty sizable pump. So I think if you average down a little bit, but not too hard in the paint, it's not terrible.
Right. Let's see. Okay. How are you supposed to take profits in the RH ecosystem? The bridge so slow when it gets popping. I mean, 3 hours for validations right now. It could take days when mooning. I mean, you would just take profits and wait until the bridge is not congested and take your profits out. I mean,
yeah. Yeah. And I mean, you're going to need probably the second half of the year is probably going to be more important. But
yeah, it's hard to sell on the one wick up, but if it's like, wow, we're steady up and we're really up and it's been up for lots of days, that's when you'll be able to get out, right? If you get out. Yeah. Sit down, brother. I mean, you need to stop being so negative, dude. Jesus, bro. I mean, he's negative about everything in life, dude. Why, dude?
It's like the plane's halfway across where we're going or whatever, or getting there or whatever, right? And he's like, where are the parachutes, guys? How can I get out of this thing?
Bro. I mean, here, this was for you.
Nigga Chain Laboratories.
Nigga chain. Some will bridge and others feel the pain. Nigga chain. AI layer 2 technology. Nigga chain. Quantum proof Gorillium TPS. Nigga chain. Leave the hood and make your mama proud. Nigga chain. The tech is real and you are missing out.
Leave the hood and make your mama proud.
Yeah, actually, Chocolate Rain, I always thought that meme was so stupid. This one's actually good. They made a shitty meme good, dude. I never thought Chocolate Rain, I never thought that meme was good. I was like, this is some corporate bullshit espionage, like Y2K fucking like, I don't know, government agency shit. Like, there's no way people think this is funny. Like, it didn't even make sense at all.
Yeah, it's kind of like James Corden.
Oh my god. Anyway, all the black people are looking at me and recording me. Oh my god, bro! I got some horrible ones. If you want to play something here? I'll play you something.
Jewish niggas.
What's up, nigga? Did I tell you last time you come around here, I'm gonna fuck you up? Now I'm finna get my Jewish niggas. We gonna stab your neck with my bristle knife. We gonna fuck you up, take your money, take your bitches. Shit, better back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up off top, nigga.
I got more if you want.
There was I think on Fresh and Fit last night, there was a girl that got kicked out that said she was what do you call it? Still like a phone sex operator or something. And then I think I forget if it was Aaron Clary or if it was Myron that said like that job still exists.
Terrible, dude. Oh yeah, shout to we're doing FNF tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we're trying to figure out a time that'll make sense.
Got it. That's cool. Yeah, this one right here is from Myron.
Baby, welcome to the party.
I'll play the whole thing though.
Yeah, copyright, right?
Yeah. I think I might have got away with that one, but that's about as much as I could do.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah. But yeah, what was this last super chat? Oh, okay, yeah, Ricky Romero. 70K in Bitcoin, 4K in ETH, Sui, Sonic, Sol, Metis, Near, EX, Illuvium. Well, I is a 500 per case for. Well, you're probably. I hate to say this, but you're probably going to have to. I mean, just because what you have here, you're probably going to have to rotate a little out of BTC and to go into probably Sui and Sui and Sonic a little bit heavier, and maybe the Hex ecosystem in order to get the multiples and stuff. Because like the Near protocol and you have enough EHEX. I mean, that's a decent amount of EHEX. You got enough Illuvium there, but you need more. You need more Sui and Sonic and Near in order to get the multiples, because you have 17 grand in Sol. That's a good amount, but you need that in order to get the multiples up and stuff. Because you're right, you have $110,000 portfolio, but Bitcoin's not gonna 5x right now. It's if it does go to 400,000, oh my god! But then the rest of
it'll 2x, and maybe a bit more. So I mean, you could do 150% increase, from where it's at here, but yeah. I mean, it's not gonna. I mean, what, like 150% increase on Bitcoin compared to, let's say, just Sonic as an example, right? That's like at least a 1,500% increase on Sonic, at least during that same period of time.
I mean, I'll let you choose, Ricky. I mean, get in the course, brother. But like, what I would tell you right here, man, is like, personally, I mean, you'd have to take 30 grand out of Bitcoin and then roll it into other chains to get enough X's, because it's like let's just say there's 2.5x on Bitcoin, which is pretty generous, right? Like, let's just say, okay, 80. What's the price at right now? 80 what?
84,650.
Okay, 650. Okay, times 2.5. 211,000. That's about fair. That's about fair.
Win the bet with GG if that happens.
GG, yeah.
Let's do it.
Celebrate good times. All right. Well, all right, 211, right? Let's say you're 211. Cool. That's the Bitcoin side. But if you subtract the rest of the portfolio, right, you only have 40 grand in the rest of it. So so if I do 211 minus 500, you need $290,000. The 290,000 divided by 40 grand, you need to at least get a 7.3x to get to their 500, and that's only if you're at the tippy top and stuff like that too. So like, so you're gonna have to lower like the Bitcoin side, because it's gonna do less multiples in the short term, and put into stuff out on the risk curve in order to try to get more multiples, so you can hit your goal faster, sooner, so you're able to then cash out while it's high, because you might be like,
and that's going all in on the bull market. So like, if the if the market stays a little choppy or whatever, in the short term, you're going to feel that. So just be prepared for that, of course. But really, I mean, that's the move for here in 2025. And you're really, getting out of some Bitcoin, getting into, some of the top alts that show their worth. You make the multiples, like you said, you can get back into that amount of Bitcoin in the middle of the bull market once you got those multiples if you wanted to. But really, the next time you're going to be going hard into Bitcoin, most likely should be the end of 26, beginning of 27. So this year, you're like, bring up the bigs as much as possible, take those profits, secure them, weather the bear market, use them, to increase bigs in the bear market too, and then, buy big at the bottom of the next bear market.
Yeah. That's cool.
I think that's how it works, but hey,
Yeah. So that's all the super chats from this point on, you guys. If you want to super chat, $20 and up, just so we can keep the show rolling for a little bit and stuff. But get in the crypto mindset course. But Ricky, if you've got that much of a problem, brother, join the crypto mindset course. You'll get help with that.
Be embarrassed.
I don't know. I mean, if you had like a $5,000 portfolio, I'd be like, well, I understand, right? But like, you eating chicken, you want to turn 100,000, man. Shit, you might be able to turn it into $1 million. I don't know.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I mean, we'll be on this is our last stream. What do you call it? Like in terms of me and DCC's channel, I had my last stream yesterday. This is the last stream on your channel before we head off. During the PulseChain conference, obviously we might have one or two things going on there with you guys. Just FYI next week. But what do you call it? Then we'll essentially be off until the end of March. And I mean the course ends tonight at midnight Pacific Standard, so that's literally in 6 hours is gone, right? 1 hour from now, we're going to be jumping on with you guys on a flash webinar for everybody in any previous crypto mindset course. So, I mean, we're trying to tell you guys, from the top of the roof for the last 2 freaking weeks here, it's time. Market's a good situation. Let's get this one. And we have over 550 warriors, moongangers that are coming in and joining us for this one. So let's get as many as we can on the ship here before, the arc leaves. Because, the longer you wait to get in, the harder it is going to be to get into that first webinar on the live. So get in as soon as possible. Get in right now. Then send a Telegram message at Cultivate Crypto Team for Liam, and he'll help you get into the Telegram a little bit faster there to make sure that you get in on that first webinar. So I don't know, man. It's time. It's time to flood the gates and get in there. Otherwise, have fun staying poor is what we like to say.
Definitely, man. And then let me show you a little something just really cool, man. We're going to be at the PulseChain 369 conference, you guys, in Las Vegas, and we're going to be speaking on multiple days there. Both me and Charlie, we're going to be doing both morning and afternoon, basically panels for the conference, and we might be throwing a little Friday night after party, possibly a little soiree, I should say.
That picture gets me, bro. I'm just LOL.
It looks like it was made in the early 2000s. I love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a tone artist. Dale way.
Which graphic designer did this? But all right, cool. It is what it is. But no, it's definitely going to be a hell of a good time. I mean, when you come there, what do you call it? The drinks will be flowing. That's for damn sure. Quality alcohol too. So.
Let's see. I don't think it's that expensive. Let's see. Yeah, So if you're already going, it's about $50 for the ticket, and that's all your alcohol is taken care of. At Atomic Golf and stuff, and it's a great event. It's psychedelic as hell, dude. Like literally, it's like an EDM concert in there. Like literally.
Yeah, I would say like you guys are probably gonna like that $50 for 4 hours of drinking there on a Friday night. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be drinking more than $50 worth of drinks there. I mean, what? They're charging fucking $15 drinks these days.
On average. On average.
Right. Yeah. So it's like 4 drinks, but like within 4 hours, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be doing more than that. So
it's $8. It's $8 beers usually, and it's like $15 specialty drinks. I mean, that's everywhere really. But like if you're going.
So I mean, this is the best deal in Vegas on next Friday night. Come on over.
Is Usher performing? I don't know, but I might let it burn.
He'll be performing on the speakers, yeah.
Yeah. But we got to put a do-rag on that picture, Charlie. Wow. Can you imagine a do-rag?
Oh, that'd be hilarious, bro.
So with that, man, join the Crypto Mindset course, you guys. We're going to be on a webinar right now in about an hour or so. And since people asked for it, I'll send it off with a couple of bangers right here just for you guys, okay? Let me see. Peace.
You buy this for $39.99. Guess what, folks? You take the L away. You put a W there, baby. You're a winner, man. You're the real deal. You're picking up chicks. Let me tell you something. You buy this set at $39.99, baby. You're the cock of the walk, man. You walk into the bar and you just find the hottest chick and you go, you, me. Guess what? She says, why would I go out with you? Because I bought the deal on Wild West Deals for $39.99. That's why. She says, can I go home with you? That's how simple it is. That's how it works. That's what this set brings to the table. Because you know what she sees? She sees a man who knows what he wants. She sees a man who says, good deals don't get by me, baby. I move. I act quick. I act now. I go to wildwestdeals.com. Boom. That's why you're hanging with chicks all night long. That's why you got guys like Michael Jordan calling you, wanting to hang out with you, baby. Because you bought it for $39.99.
No cobro. Yo no cobro. Y dice así. Cuan, 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 cuan. Cuan, 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 cuan. Cuan, 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 cuan. Ya está cerrada con 3 candados. Y remachada